Oops. Hello, welcome to my playthrough of the Somnium Files. This part is not going to be too long. I probably might just play the first 20 minutes of the game, because it is getting pretty late, but I think it's still going pretty good overall. I've already gone through and messed with some of the options. Yeah, let's get into it. I've had this game for a while. I got it back during my birthday. But the thing is, like, I wanted to do a playthrough for it for my channel. But the thing was, I got it for Switch. And since the Switch, its built-in capture thing only goes up to 30 seconds, I didn't want to upload a visual novel game in bits of 30 seconds. I decided I would just wait and get the ElGato. Yeah, that's very English. So a few things about this. It was made by the same guy that did the Zero Escape series, and I'm a huge fan of those, so I feel like, hey, might as well try it out. Another thing about this is that there was a whole ARG surrounding the game on Twitter leading up to it, and I don't know how much that will play into this, but I'll probably recognize something, because I did follow the ARG pretty closely. I do remember there being a lot of mention of like a circus or carnival or fair or amusement park throughout a lot of the ARG. And then I shouldn't spoil what's about to happen. But aside from what's about to happen, I'm going into this mostly blind. Just mainly from like the ARG, I know how this is going to be. Whoa. Day 1, Friday. Balloon Park, 10:54 p.m. Hey, what a coincidence, it's 10:58 p.m. here. I do want to talk about the ARG, but I feel like that would kind of spoil some of the game's elements for people who are probably watching this playthrough in the future and have no idea about the ARG, but they're wanting to keep it like a fresh experience for themselves, so I'm not going to mention much about it. I might be like, oh, that was in the ARG every so often, but still don't. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony, progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to inspect something that catches your eye and inspect it. Okay. Let's stir. You know what? I think I'm gonna ask. So what am I doing here? Oh, that's... What am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Well, thank God I don't have to do voice acting for this.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Let's find out some more info. This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year.
Yeah, you know what? Let's turn on auto. I don't really feel comfortable in case I accidentally skip some audio or dialogue.
It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
True. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
A case 6 years ago?
We found the body.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I even noticed before the game even released, I noticed there was like a lot of symbolism towards eyes. Kotaro Uchikoshi, the director of the game, does like to usually get pretty philosophical in this game, so I'm expecting some kind of like philosophy of the eyes about this. What's your name? Anything to go on? Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
Not yet, sir.
Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Huh. Kagami.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
And then we got Pence. Probably to prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Oh, okay, so you can use... Okay, I'm a bit stupid for this. Column... Horse. It's a horse with merry-go-round. Column. It's the main column heading up the roof. Corpse. Body's mounted on the horse. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Okay, there's another part of the game. That's Iva. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye for an eye.
Right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, Iva's special vision modes may help you to obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in... I'm not sure what button that... Minus button. Minus button. Okay, so skip, speed skip, auto off. Oh, well, now I know how to say. Flowchart. Okay, there's another part of Uchikoshi's games. He loves his alternate endings. And I'm hoping that this doesn't influence the game's flow too much. Like, for example, in one game, Virtue's Last Reward, which was the second game in the Zero Escape series, it would be like, oh, this one person died. Wait, I have the answer. It was you! And then it'll cut off and say, to be continued, and you can't go back to that until you look at a completely different ending. And it just kind of slowly unlocks as you see more and more of the game's content. Just kind of... Virtue's Last Reward was the best Zero Escape game in my opinion, but just kind of got to be a bit slow at times. Time chart. Yeah. It is going to take me a bit to get used to these controls. Okay, so that's...
I am detecting
base.
signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
But another part of the, what did I call it again? ARG that really interested me was... Okay, so the ARG was centered around one of the main characters from the game. And what the character did, the ARG was through Twitter, and the character tweeted out a link to a Discord server. And the character and one of the character's friends joined that Discord server, and for the next 10-ish minutes, they conversed with people that were interested in the game. And I think the most interesting part is that there was an entry for this event on the Somnium Files wiki. And my name is actually on that article. If you go to that article and just like Control F Con Limo, it'll be like Con Limo joined, and there's probably sometimes where I'm saying something really weird, like theorizing what's actually going on and being completely off, as we might see through this. But yeah, that might be something to check out. Things like this character joins the Discord server, or just on the Somnium Files wiki, type in Discord server, it should pop up. But the username I have on Discord is Conlimo, which is going to be the same as the channel. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to find. Body.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
So it took us like 5 hours to get here then? That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
It's probably what they used to pluck out her eye too. I do wish this one thing this would have taken like from Danganronpa was. I mean, Koto Uchikoshi, the guy who directs Danganronpa, they're pretty good friends, so it's not too much of a stretch to be talking about them taking ideas from each other. What have I not investigated here? Is it, like, is there something on the corpse I still need to investigate? I guess so. Body, face.
The eyeball has also not been recovered from the scene.
So the killer took it with them.
That is highly likely.
Why would they do that?
I believe answering those kinds of questions is your job, Special Agent Date.
But another part of Danganronpa was like if you got confused on what you could look at, what you couldn't look at, you could press a button. Everything would black out except for the things you could like investigate. That would be something that this could benefit from. But then again, maybe I'm just being a bit nitpicky about this.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
Okay, so gotta just investigate everything. Oh wait, arm. Arm.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
Wait. Oh, I thought those were footprints. If I honestly had to guess why they did that. Okay, there's more to look at on her. What have I not looked at? Body, face. Wait, what was that? Right eye.
Dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Okay. But, what was it? I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I was going to theorize why she was tied up. I assume it was like to keep her there just in case she was still alive, because
This is not a message from the criminal.
it's still possible to stay alive from those wounds, I would think, but I'm not a medical professional, so I could be completely wrong about that.
Teenage prank.
Secure horse. Policeman. Boss.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Did not sound good.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Ooh, that's something I remember from the ARG. Oh boy.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Someone's in there.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I know I said I'd put on auto so we wouldn't skip any dialogue, but I did it anyway, didn't I? I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it! Hey, whoever's in there, stay back!
Ooh.
Izuki!
Hmm. Oh. Are we going into his dreams?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're...
But what on earth is happening?
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain is not cooperating. It must be because I'm not. Jesus. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head's all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I
Boy.
suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Date's dream world. In a strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the middle locks will allow you to travel deeper into a dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Guide to unlocking the middle locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iva closer to the door and investigate. Might just do this and then
A door locked with a
call it a
padlock.
night. Make this the first episode. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iva instructions. Or now have Iva investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. New object has appeared. Move Iva over to it. Investigate. Winter iris and a switch.
There are thorns on the switch.
Full thorns.
Of course. Things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch with thorns. Of course. Think before.
I'm stupid.
Ouch!
Let's try turning on the switch first then.
You realize I stand here as part of your own existence.
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
Ha! Ouch!
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
You...
I really am sorry.
Now let's check out that iris.
Iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Let's grab it.
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down and stand your ground.
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance.
I kind of like Iva.
A winter...
Smell it.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Close to getting that first mental lock done. Let's see. Oh, hey, switch.
The thorns are gone.
Turn on switch.
Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
That was groovy. Let's see this.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick the lamp.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Warrior basket.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket.
Switch the basket.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Cult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Here, we'll have to investigate step. Let's look at the wine first.
A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
Iva, you dork.
Feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Oh, Iva, you lovable dork.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Hit him.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah!
Oh my god.
What?
Iva, look! The wall!
Did I do something bad? I did something bad. Oh god. Gotten the game
You
over
have
there.
an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. The game's fun so far, I will say. File to tell. Oh, I thought that was the safe thing. But yeah, I'm loving the game so far. I think it's pretty fun. It was well worth the wait of 2.5 months that I did waiting on to get the ElGato and everything set up. But yeah, it's pretty worth it so far. I'm gonna do my best to play it to completion. I think it's gonna be a bit of a fun playthrough. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see you in the next episode.